Yeah, say Shalom, double honors to the elders and apostles of the millstone. Okay, Shalom also to the one God Israelites, which includes Yeshua's children, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Indians, who are still of us together, according to the book of Jeremiah 15:33. Also, the blood descendants who would not appear as like, but to whom, like I said, pertaineth basically everything that has to do with promises, basically. And without having prepared something, okay, let me first get that focus mode on because I don't want to have people's numbers on the screen. So if somebody is watching my lesson, he will see the number of uh, people that I know. Okay, which is not necessary. This is Mark 11:26. But if you do not forgive, neither will your Father which is in heaven forgive your trespasses. It has to do with what you do with your day-to-day business. Sometimes uh, you may be basically not physically but mentally attacked. Okay, of course it just sucks if you sometimes lose your job or you can't do your work or your business or your learning right because of the systematic oppression or the hate against the Israelites. Okay, because they know you are the Jews. Okay, they know you are the Jews. They know we are the Jews, but they just pretend to themselves, okay, to be chosen or the Jews themselves because they want to feel better, okay. But it doesn't change the fact that they know that they're lying to themselves. Okay, they know that. But as soon as you got two or three heathens together, okay, uh, you know, they basically wear, how can you say it? They basically wear masks or they try to be something, something else, somebody else who they don't are, you know. Yeah, so basically, um, yeah. Also in this truth, if you don't forgive a brother for what he did, maybe even to you, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai will not forgive you also, because you have to admit that we are not perfect yet. We still have this flesh on, this sinful flesh, and we can't change it about it. It's lucky for my French, until we are changed, right? So your brother is not in a better situation. Your brother is not in a better situation. He has um he has also this still the sinful flesh on, okay, and he has also his day-to-day and yeah, his day-to-day struggles basically, okay. So what is so hard about that to understand? Exactly nothing, okay. But you making it a bigger problem than it is. And if there's really something with the brother or with somebody, okay, you want to proclaim that, well, you want to transport that to somebody else who has a different look on it, because you maybe are so fixed on somebody's guilt, if you will, that you forget to just examine the truth, okay? Sometimes even, okay? Let me get it. Because we humans, we tend to judge before we examine the truth, right? And you're not better than heathens. Okay, you are, but in that situation, you're not better than them because you say something without even examining the truth. That's not what the That's not the commandments. That's not the law of the Lord to do something like that. Okay, that's against the law, man. Okay, and this is Ecclesiasticus 11 and 7. Blame not before thou hast examined the truth. Understand first and then rebuke. Like I said, you first go to somebody, okay, that has that is basically neutral, okay, that is not in that um, somebody who doesn't have to do with it. Okay, you take him there, you say your perspective, and the dude, when you have a problem with, he shall say his perspective, and then let the one judge who doesn't have anything to do with it. And guess what he says, man? Okay, guess what he says? Maybe something completely different than you. Okay, and in the end, you are the idiot. Okay, so not for my French, but in the end, I don't talk to someone personally, so I can say it. In the end, you are the idiot. And that, what? Guess what you do then? Can even be the point that you fall out of the brotherhood basically for something like that. You see, can even be that you that you can't study no more because you are now so confused and things like that. You see, so that all these things could happen and will happen if you don't first examine and then judge or you know rebuke first before the rebuke and before the um, blame and before the judging comes the basically the exam yeah the ex wait uh, yeah comes the examine. Okay, test the knowledge or proficiency of someone by requiring them to answer questions of a firm test. And the first uh, explanation is inspect someone or something thoroughly in order to determine their nature or condition. A doctor examined me and said I might need a cesarean. Okay, yeah, okay, it's like going to the doctor. Okay, you first explain what you're going through. The doctor first examines if it's really the case, and if it's the case, what it really looks like. Okay, you may think you have a heart disease, but really it's a vein that doesn't even have to do necessarily with your heart. Okay, but it's in that same place or region or zone where you think it's the heart, but actually it's not the heart, right? And the doctor says, oh, it's that and that vein in your body, and you believed all the time it was your heart. So what really has that to do with your heart? Exactly nothing. Of course, you know your heart is connected to all your body and things like that. But you know where I want to go with this, right? Yeah. So that's basically the point of what I wanted to talk on in this video. Yeah, and that's this truth. Okay, the truth is right. Yeah, First John 3 and 18. My little children, let us not love in word, neither in tongue, but in deed and in truth. You see? So how can it be that you that you do all this blaming, charging, and and all this kind of stuff, but you never examined really the things first. Okay, so guess what happens eventually? Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai will punish you, man. Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai will punish you for the damage that you was causing. Can be the brotherhood, can be your daily life, can be everything, but eventually everything comes back to you. Okay, you see, neither in tongue but in deed and in truth. Right, exactly. You see, so it always has to do with first examining the truth and then um, again to judgment. Proverbs 16 and 13. Righteous lips are the delight of kings, and they love him that speaketh right. Okay, not abomination, man. Okay, talking things that don't even belong there, man. What is that? Okay, I say, ja, shalom und damit an die Ältesten und Apostels auf Wiedersehen.